Hello, brilliant parents. Let's have a real conversation today. No fluff, no filters, just the real truth we all need to hear. Welcome back to this transformational series, Choosing the Right School for Your Child, a smart parent's guide for lifelong success. My name is Amaka, and today's episode is a game changer. The right school for your child, fit over fame. Now listen, here in Nigeria, we love prestige. We chase big school names, fancy uniforms, air-conditioned classrooms, and catchy slogans. But let me ask you something, parent to parent. Does the school really fit your child? Or are you trying to fit your child into a school that was never built for them? Because there is a difference, a huge one at that. And that difference could either unlock your child's greatness or silence it. So today, let's challenge the norm. Let's ask the smarter questions. Let's choose purpose over pressure, fit over fame. Grab your seat, open up your heart, and let's unpack this because your child's future depends on it. So let's begin with what I call the fame trap. Why fame is overrated. Many parents choose schools based on status and reputation alone. Let's be honest, that's fine, but prestige is not a curriculum. You hear things like, that school has AC in every classroom, or even the governor's children go there, or they have expensive school buses. These things are great, no doubt. A high-ranking school doesn't automatically mean your child will excel in that school, but only if the school actually suits your child's needs. Let me ask you this. What good is a big school name if your child is drowning in anxiety? What good is prestige if your child's learning style is not even understood? Instead, you can ask these questions. Who are the teachers? What's the turnover rate of your teachers and turnover rate of students? What's the classroom size and what's the value system? Let me share a true story with you. There's a boy, let's call him David. His parents pulled every string to get him into one of Lagos's most prestigious schools. Everything looked perfect. But within 6 months, David became withdrawn. His once brilliant spirit dulled. His grades plummeted. Why? The school's teaching style didn't match how he learned. He needed a school that provided structure and support and emotional intelligence, not just the academic glory. What we mean by fit. Let's define this thing before we confuse it. When I say fit, I am talking about alignment, harmony, your child's strengths, your values, your lifestyle, and their personality. A good school is not just a school that looks good on paper or boosts your ego. A good school is a school that works for your child. Ask yourself, is my child introverted or social? Does he thrive in structured routines or flexible learning? Is she autistic or mathematically inclined? Does the school encourage questioning or only obedience? These are the things that matter. For example, I once consulted for a parent who forced her creative son into a school known for science Olympiads. You cannot say that school is not a successful school, but it doesn't fit the child. The boy started bedwetting again at 11. Why? He was drowning in a school that didn't see him. Fit means school understands your child, not just your ambition. What really matters? Here is the truth. Your child is not going to school to impress your friends. No. They are not attending school so you can say, my child goes to that school and get applause at the weddings or on WhatsApp groups or anywhere we socialize. Okay? Your child is going to school to build confidence, to build character, to build critical thinking skills and creativity. The real tools that shape a meaningful life. So what should really matter when choosing a school? Number one, your child's learning style. Do they learn better in quiet settings or they thrive in hands-on group tasks? Two, the school's values. Is kindness a rule or just a poster on the wall? Does the school truly care about integrity or just an image? Number three, classroom size and teacher quality. Are teachers overworked or do they know each child's name and progress? Four, how conflict is resolved. Do students feel safe reporting issues or are they told to toughen up? Five, how the school handles children who don't fit the mold. What happens to the child who learns differently, thinks differently, or speaks up? You see, in Nigeria, there's a dangerous myth we keep feeding. If a school is expensive, it must be good. But cost is not the same as quality, and quality is not the same as fit. Don't get me wrong, there are expensive schools that are top-notch, that are all-encompassing. But that a school is expensive doesn't mean that it's automatically the best for your child. Let's take lesson. A young girl from a modest school in Anambra. Her parents couldn't afford the fancier schools, but they found a mission school that had strong literacy programs, small class sizes, and a teacher who noticed how quite brilliant she is. That one teacher mentored her, and now she's preparing for an international debate competition. And guess what? Her school doesn't even have an Instagram page. So again, what really matters? Let's talk reality. A case study of a very popular happening in one of the prestigious schools in Lagos, Dowen College, Lekki, Lagos. The death of Sylvester Oromoni Jr. in late 2021. A 12-year-old Sylvester Oromoni, a student at Dowen College, Lekki, a highly rated elite private school, tragically died from internal injuries after allegedly being bullied and physically abused by senior classmates. He reportedly refused to join a group cult and was beaten into silence. Before his death, Sylvester had told his family and teachers what happened. His story sparked national outrage and led to the infinite closure of the school by Lagos State government. Even social media exploded at that time with a hashtag Justice for Sylvester Oromoni, demanding accountability and reform in how schools handle bullying. Now, here's the painful part. Dowen College was known for its prestige. It was expensive. It was famous. But that didn't protect Sylvester. This is not about blame. It's a wake-up call. Reputation is not the same as responsibility. Prestige doesn't always mean protection. Safety must come before status. So when you're choosing a school, ask, is this place where my child will be known, protected, challenged, and allowed to thrive? Or just where they will be numbered and pressured to blend in? Now, let's talk money. I know it's tight out there. I'm also a parent. We want the best for our kids. But please hear me. Don't go broke trying to impress society. Choose a school that is affordable without sacrificing core values. It's better to pay 100,000 per term to a school that builds your child's confidence than 600k to one where your child is silenced, ignored, or shamed. Quote this with me. Affordability does not mean inferiority. Ask the right questions. Are the teachers trained and emotionally intelligent? Are the children learning how to think or just memorizing? Is your child safe emotionally and physically? And remember, a school without strong parent-teacher communication is often better than a school with a marble gate and no empathy. How to know a school that is the right fit for your child. Here are 4 simple signs you have found a school that fits your child. 1. Your child doesn't dread school. Don't get me wrong, if it's a boarding school, your child will take a few months, a few weeks, maybe a term or two. It depends on your child's ability to adapt to a new environment. A school your child looks forward to is doing something right. You are not consistently rescuing their self-esteem. They feel seen, heard, and supported, and you are not buried in shame or in debt. You feel peace and not pressure. The school shares your core values. If you value discipline, creativity, or spirituality, make sure the school reflects it. A good school should not just teach your child, it should understand them. So my dear parents, here is your smart parent assignment for this week. Schedule a 15-minute visit to your child's school or call your child's teacher or the school head. Ask these 5 sharp, eye-opening questions. Number 1, how does this school identify and support my child's learning style? Do you know my child's learning style? Is it visual? Is it auditory or kinesthetic? Let me know. 2, what systems do you have in place to track individual academic and emotional growth and not just exam results? 3, how are children who struggle in one subject area supported without being labeled or sidelined? 4, what are non-academic programs like tech, leadership, life skills, sports, critical thinking are intentionally built into the curriculum to develop the whole child? And finally, how do teachers communicate with parents when a child's learning or behavior shifts? Do you wait for PTA meetings or is there a real partnership? The big name is nice, but the right fit is priceless. If this message stirred something in you, please do these 3 things. Share this video with one parent who needs it. Subscribe to the channel. We have 2 more episodes coming up, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. What do you look out for in a school? Cool. You are not just choosing a school, you are shaping a destiny and the destiny of your own child. Thank you for watching. My name is Amaka and I'll see you in the next episode titled Early Vision, Smart Planning. Start preparing for university gradually. Thank you very much.